Hey there, fellow treasure hunters. If you've been following the curse of Oak Island since day one, then you already know we're in the thick of one of the most exciting seasons yet. Episode 18, If the Shoe Fits, left us on the edge of our seats with compelling finds, new theories, and just enough mystery to fuel speculation for days. But get ready, because episode 19, Barreling Forward, airing April 8, 2025, promises even more adrenaline-pumping action, high-stakes digging, and maybe, just maybe, the breakthrough we've all been waiting for. Let's talk about what makes episode 19 a must-watch and how it could change everything we think we know about Oak Island. In episode 18, the team focused on Shaft 6, one of the many tantalizing locations in the Money Pit area. Hopes were high as massive wooden beams were brought to the surface, evidence that this could be a structural piece tied to the treasure vault. But geologist Terry Matheson's analysis brought things crashing back down to earth. The soil was untouched. In other words, no treasure had passed through this layer. Still, hope wasn't lost. Lagina was encouraged, believing the dig may have proven an old theory that the original money pit collapsed long ago, spreading its treasure horizontally underground. That idea sent a spark through the fellowship of the dig. It was a setback, but also a clue pointing them in a new direction. Meanwhile, another site, RP2, offered new intrigue. A wooden dowel was recovered from deep underground, possibly part of an ancient structure. Over at Smith's Cove, the team unearthed handmade pottery, potentially tied to the island's earliest searchers, or even more tantalizing, the original depositors. Perhaps the most mysterious moment in episode 18 came with the discovery of leather fragments from the swamp. Joe Landry, a leather expert, analyzed the find and suggested the fragments could be from military boots dating back to the 1830s or even earlier. While it's hard to connect the boots to any single individual or event, it's one more piece of evidence that something, or someone, significant was here long before modern searchers arrived. But then came the real head-turner, a pipe stem found in Shaft 6, large in diameter and unusual compared to previous finds. Experts dated it between 1680 and 1710, raising eyebrows and sparking theories. Why? That date range aligns with none other than William Phips, the legendary treasure hunter and British governor who was said to have discovered Spanish treasure in the 1680s. Could this be a link to Phips? Could his treasure, or a portion of it, have ended up on Oak Island? With all that momentum building, episode 19 is kicking things into high gear. Aptly titled Barreling Forward, the team isn't just digging, they're going all in. The plan: drop a massive steel shaft right into the money pit zone. This isn't just another hole in the ground. This shaft is a heavy-duty, precision operation designed to cut through centuries of sediment, collapse zones, and possible trap tunnels. And according to the History Channel's teaser, what they find inside could finally help prove the legends about buried treasure to be true. We're talking structural wood, anomalies in the tunnel walls, and carbon-dated materials that fall outside any previous searcher timelines. In other words, original depositors' work. In the promo for episode 19, we hear the team exclaim, "Check this out. That's big. Oh my gosh, that's strange. Do you think somebody carved that into the wood?" Clearly, they've stumbled onto something extraordinary, perhaps a beam or timber with human-made markings. One comment in particular stands out: that's not natural. Whenever the team says that, you know it's big. Even more compelling are the carbon dates associated with this new find, 1725 to 1764, a time well before the money pit's supposed discovery in 1795. This means someone was on Oak Island decades earlier, digging, building, and maybe burying something priceless. This time range also falls into an era rich with treasure lore, from the golden age of piracy to secret missions funded by European elites. Could this be part of the original structure? Or perhaps something intentionally hidden before the collapse? The massive steel shaft is more than just another dig, it's a game changer. It allows the team to reach depths and angles that standard operations simply can't touch. If there's a tunnel, a vault, or even a chamber down there, this could be their best shot yet to uncover it. And let's not forget the emotional weight behind it. For Rick and Marty Lagina, this isn't just about treasure, it's about solving a 230-year-old mystery that's captivated millions. This dig is personal. You can feel it in every episode, but especially now, as they seem closer than ever. Episode 19's title, Barreling Forward, speaks to the unrelenting momentum of the team. They've faced setbacks, collapsed shafts, false leads, and harsh winters. But they keep pushing, and in this episode, it looks like all that perseverance might finally pay off. So what does this all mean for the broader Oak Island mystery? Well, if the shaft produces clear evidence, be it treasure, a vault, or undeniable signs of pre-1795 human activity, it could finally validate centuries of folklore. We're talking Templar treasure, pirate gold, or even ancient religious relics. The find from 1725 to 1764 could tie into numerous historical events. Perhaps it connects to the British military, the Spanish Silver Fleet, or even secretive Masonic rituals. The possibilities are endless, and each new piece adds another layer to the story. Also, there's still that mysterious stone road in the swamp. Could it lead to an offshoot vault? A secondary tunnel network? And what about those strange iron tools found on Lot 5 earlier in the season? Are they from the same era? Could all of these puzzle pieces be pointing to one hidden chamber the team hasn't reached yet? There's a buzz in the air as we approach the Curse of Oak Island Season 12, Episode 19. The finds are more compelling, the theories more developed, and the team more determined than ever. With the massive steel shaft operation underway, viewers can't help but wonder, are we about to witness the moment that changes everything? Whether they find Spanish silver, ancient relics, or a perfectly preserved vault, one thing is certain, this is the kind of Oak Island episode fans live for. Every shout of "look at this," or "this is not natural," is a moment we dream of hearing. The treasure may still be buried, but the hunt itself is golden. As the excitement around the Curse of Oak Island Season 12 Episode 19 builds, one major question continues to loom large: what exactly lies at the bottom of this new steel shaft? The sheer scale and complexity of this operation show how far the team has come since their early seasons of cautious exploration. They're now using some of the most advanced archaeological and engineering techniques ever seen on the show. It's a bold move, and it speaks volumes about how confident they are that they're closing in on something truly significant. One of the most compelling parts of this episode will likely be the moment when the team begins retrieving material from the new shaft. Whether it's timbers, artifacts, or strange geological formations, each bucket of earth and debris brings with it the potential for a game-changing discovery. The History Channel teaser makes it clear, there's something unusual down there. From the strange carvings on the wood to the precise carbon dates that predate the original discovery of the money pit, it's obvious that this shaft is revealing a layer of the mystery that hasn't been touched in centuries. And while we wait to see what they pull up, the team will no doubt be analyzing every artifact with meticulous detail. Experts like Dr. Ian Spooner and Laird Niven are sure to weigh in, offering their insights on whether these new discoveries are evidence of original depositor activity, or just more tantalizing but inconclusive clues. Either way, the analysis will play a crucial role in determining the next steps in the hunt, especially as we near the final episodes of the season. It's also worth remembering that each discovery doesn't just bring answers, it brings new theories. The potential link to William Phipps is a major development that could open up an entirely new line of inquiry. If he or his men were on Oak Island before 1750, it would rewrite a significant chunk of Oak Island's history. Suddenly, the legends of sunken galleons, secret expeditions, and hidden royal treasure seem a little less far-fetched. The idea that someone with resources and knowledge might have engineered the island's elaborate traps and tunnels becomes increasingly plausible. Let's not forget the emotional weight behind all of this. For Rick and Marty Lagina, this journey is about more than gold, it's about legacy. It's about finishing something that countless others have attempted and honoring the island's deep, mysterious past. You can see it in their faces every time they pull up a new artifact or review fresh carbon dating results. With each new dig site, each new shaft, they edge a little closer to the truth, and that dedication is part of what keeps fans so invested in the show, season after season. So as episode 19 barreling forward airs, keep your eyes peeled and your theories ready. This isn't just another episode, this could be the episode. Whether the team uncovers treasure, a hidden vault, or just more questions, the fact remains, they're deeper than ever before, both literally and figuratively. And as the season barrels toward its climax, the thrill of discovery is alive and well on Oak Island.